Hey folks, how we doing today? It's Joe Cox Jr. with Life Made Simple, the channel that was designed to answer your questions about life. Today we're going to talk about why do so many people struggle today? Why the whole idea behind the channel is to make life simple. But so what we dig into is certain topics. You ask questions, just comment at the bottom, ask me what your question is, and I will make sure we have it on a future um, episode. But today we're going to focus on why do so many people struggle. This is what I've figured out over all my many years of living. We struggle because we're not meant to guess our way through life. So what we've got is we've got a lot of adults, parents, elders, that they didn't get the answers, so they weren't able to give us clear, decisive answers on how to approach life. We get some things that kind of guide us and tell us how to approach life, but as a general rule, um, I see adults 40, 50, 60 years old still not clear on how to make a decision or about a certain situation. And a lot of it is surrounding self-care or selfishness. Um, is this selfish for me to do this for myself? That is probably one of the most fundamental things that people struggle with. When is it okay to do stuff for myself? And when is it considered selfish? So this is so when we talk about what causes people to struggle, um, this is just one part of it that we're going to talk about today. But there's many other details that we can go into on other episodes, but today we're just going to figure out let's just say self-care. What's the importance of self-care? When is it okay to take care of yourself? Why am I struggling to make a decision on is I make too much money? Should I feel guilty about that money? um, when is it okay? When am I doing too much for myself? Things of that nature. So let me clarify this, and this is what I figured out, that do not ever feel guilty about taking care of yourself, no matter what. The only conditions are this: that you do not hurt another person or take away from another person. That is the only condition. So now we've got mothers now saying, well, if I do this for me, it takes away from them. I'm like, well, it all depends on what you define as taken away from them. Did you use their lunch money to go out and you bought a nice shirt for you? Yeah, that would be selfish. But if you spent time and went and got your nails done instead of sitting down and talking with them because you knew that was self-care and that was going to make you be a better mother, I don't consider that selfish. So you've got to find that balance in all things. No matter what decision you make, we need to make clear, decisive decisions. Another place where people struggle on taking care of themselves is being in a toxic relationship. Oh, I'm married to him, so I'll just stick with it and I will struggle through this. And I'm keeping up my end of the bargain, even though they're not doing their end of the bargain, you know. And then what is builds from that? You're out of harmony with one another, and before you know it, now you've got toxicity. You've got toxicity going to the children. The whole thing is, whatever you do in life, make sure it is in harmony with your core, authentic self. Okay? In other words, whatever you do, make sure it matches up to the core self. The core self is the person that you were the day that you were born. And I go into this more in detail in one of my books. The ones that's out now is Life Made Simple, Secrets to Wealth and Happiness, Hidden in Plain Sight. Get it on Amazon. But please make sure you're kind to yourself. Make sure that you become your own best friend. Make sure that you are giving yourself what you need to be the best person possible. It's never, ever wrong to take care of yourself as long as you're not directly taking from somebody else. I cannot emphasize that enough. I see so many people that they feel guilty if they do anything for themselves, And now that's another reason that so many people struggle. They struggle with feeling guilty and shame and all these other emotions that we've been embedded to make us feel like that's what we should be feeling when we do something for ourselves. So be kind to yourself today. Think about this and give me some response. Comment below and let me know, is there something in particular you struggle with? And if I can go into more detail on your particular issue, chances are there's going to be hundreds, maybe thousands of other people struggling with the same thing. And I'm here to answer your questions about life, to help you live a more simple, more authentic life. This is Joe Cox Jr. with Life Made Simple. If you think I've earned it, I would love for you to like and subscribe. Blessings.